Sanders. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 30 yard. Play action. It's Montana. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone down.
And got his man complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jawan Jennings, 38 yards. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we got a chance to put points on the board.
Play fake. Now here's Montana. Short throw. That's caught by Davis. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Here's Montana to throw. Over the middle, completes this to Ward. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And the ball is knocked out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. On Second down, Montana. It's caught by Aguilar, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and it's picked up by the Chiefs, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
I see a team taking back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two. I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play. To throw is Jackson. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they tried to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
I guess it's time to date myself a little bit because I remember Dan Marino running a similar play to this on a Monday night game against the Jets way back when. He's going to fake the spike and hope that the defense lets his guard down, but they were right there, and this ends up incomplete.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy by the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Montana. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache and greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I'm like, never mind. 3rd quarter action now. And it's a pretty good return here, so we'll get this up to the 29. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for KC. 46 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Yeah, this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Frank Gore, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So they only needed a couple of feet there on fourth down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? Fourth and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. On first down, Montana completes it to Aguilar. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Montana's throw here complete to Ward. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll leave them with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Montana. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 for Montana and company. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Now Sanders powering forward, shedding the tackle, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We're back now in KC. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves. As we hit the 4th and final quarter. To throw is Montana. Here's a slant, and he's got it to Ward. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. Shotgun. Here's Montana. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Joe Montana on 2nd down. That's Ward, complete right side. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Nelson Aguilar from 3 yards out. And the Niners are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball.
And oh, it's blocked. Oh, the Chiefs have got it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. There goes Frank Gore. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Frank Gore, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those two TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will set up shop with an outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Gore. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They run the quick dive with Allstott. He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Here comes 3rd down at 7. Here's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane.
And Gore will get in for a Kansas City touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it ends with a Frank Gore touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. throw left sideline falls incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. He'll take it at the 42. Able to power through. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were playing in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 42-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Rolling to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, it's score. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown. Frank Gore from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs will jump on top of it.
Nice ass fucking touchdown, baby.
They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a real havoc.
Extra point by Barker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Dante Hall going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be led out by a 4-time Super Bowl champion elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in the year 2000. This is Joe Montana.
I tell you what, when he is on skip,
And right away, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. They coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
4 yards. First down, Falcons.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They will look to throw. Montana. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll take this one for about 4 to the 40. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Here's Montana to throw. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Montana going to hurry him to the line. They'll drop to throw. He's got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
This drive didn't end well. But if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jerron Jennings, 76 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed, speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. But the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. That's complete to Ward. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Montana. That's caught. It's Flowers. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Caught left side, here's Dell. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. On first down, Montana. That's complete to Dell. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On second down, Montana. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. These are the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And it's a smart move to throw it away.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome everyone to our brand new studios.
Well, no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, third quarter, ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Montana to the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Montana. He's got the hook up to Miller. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
A gain of 7. First down, Atlanta.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but closed there quickly at the end. Looking to throw on second down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back. He's trailing here in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity. Lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down, and they were able to get possession.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go play action with Montana. And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter. We're back now in KC. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Miller.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter, because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And his second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
It's still fighting. Well, that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Again, they run. Again, it's goal. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On the counter. Goal. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't have any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On the game, this is their fullback. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was a bit of a strange game. They